Hello Future Millionaire, today's video coming from a special place called Natural Bridge in Gold Coast, and as you guys can see, the natural bridge has been blocked and we are right now trying to get to the bottom of everything. I don't know if I can reach the bottom, so I'm just taking this video on the go and updating you guys about the situation in Bitcoin Cash compared to everybody else, because there's a huge news right now. I want you to watch this video until the end, because I'm going to explain to you why suddenly all the branches of Bitcoin are going up like crazy. Okay, this is a very good analogy to trees. Different trees have different branches. Did you guys know all the trees are connected underneath through the root system? So similarly to that, we have some trees that go into different branches and branch out. Same thing happened with Bitcoin. Bitcoin history, a quick recap, became Bitcoin Cash, then Bitcoin Cash became Bitcoin SV, and Bitcoin Cash also became eCash. And in the last 2-3 days, out of nowhere, the people in Korea have suddenly decided to bet heavily on Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin SV, and I believe eCash as well. So right now, if I look at the price history of the last year out of my memory, I don't see anything. I'm going to blend in something right in front of you, but while I'm making this video, I have nothing to look at. Out of my memory, I believe Bitcoin Cash is up about 160 or 170% year to date, year over year, and Bitcoin SV is up 180% or 100% year over year, and Bitcoin itself is up 150% year over year. So what that means is, I'm gonna see which way I'm going. Not sure. I'm gonna go this way. Let's see how it goes. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go this way. And basically it means that in the last 12 months, if you are invested in different version of Bitcoin, you would have made the most money with Bitcoin Cash. And this is something most people would not have told you that's possible. Instead, everyone else would have told you stay away from Bitcoin Cash. It's a bad coin, it's a scam coin, whatever things people say, right? But instead, Bitcoin Cash outperformed everybody, including other branches of Bitcoin. So what does it leave us for the next year? In 2024, I believe the trend will continue, because if you look at the volume people used to trade Bitcoin Cash is fast exceeding what the previous volume was like, and I believe the up move potential in Bitcoin SV started by the Koreans will have a knock-on effect on the rest of the branches in Bitcoin family. Oh, here we are, a very nice waterfall. Give you guys a feel of it. Everything's natural here. Over there's a water hole. Okay, good. Now, what can you expect for 2024? Let me zoom out for you guys. The first thing you should be able to expect in 2024 is that traditional investment running out of steam. Shares, particularly bonds, is not going to do great in 2024. Commodities will do quite okay, and gold and silver will do fine. But of all the things that's going to perform in the next 12 months, cryptocurrency will do the most. Because the worst scenario for cryptocurrency all are behind us. Only thing left are upsides. And now you have to ask yourself, with the upcoming approval of ETF for Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, and so on, how big is the investment demand for the different branches of Bitcoin family? And I believe once the ETF is approved, all the investors will be looking at Bitcoin Cash from a different perspective, from a more neutral perspective. And also a lot of people who thought negatively about Bitcoin Cash will no longer think that way, because we have price performance behind the history here. All right, let me go to this corner, show you guys a bit of the running water here. Yeah, beautiful place, perfect place to close out the 2023. and welcoming 2024. So, truly, if you want to have superior return on investment for 2024, I strongly suggest that whatever money you plan to invest in Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, etc., I strongly suggest you double that money. So if it's $100 you want to invest in, try to find $200 for that. If it's $1,000, try to make it $2,000. If it's $1 million, make it $2 million. If it's 100 mil, you know the drill. So, if only 1% of the people make that decision, reallocating the asset, whatever they allocated originally to Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, for whatever amount they thought about, and double that amount, for example, go from 1% allocation to 2% allocation, which is very easily done, then you suddenly have a doubling or even tripling or maybe even tenfolding in investment demand for a small coin like Bitcoin Cash. I want to remind everybody that don't forget, fundamentally, Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV and eCash, they all share exactly the same origin and same scarcity, which means there is only one Bitcoin out there for every Bitcoin Cash. So just because the price difference is few hundred to one, it does not mean scarcity is few hundred to one. Basically, supply side is exactly the same, equal amount for all those coins. Here's the other side of the waterfall. So it takes me a long time to get here. Might as well appreciate the experience with me. All right, let's continue. So for 2024, I really wish everybody the best possible outcome for your investments, but don't forget, do not take the risk of storing your private key with anybody else but yourself. Don't trust any exchanges. This is the same story I've been telling people for years, way before any of the scandals broke loose. If you buy crypto, you got to keep the coin by yourself, with yourself, in the most private possible way. Figure out how you do that, leave it to you, but don't keep your coin with third-party suppliers. You're just asking for trouble. Also, you defeat the purpose of investing in crypto at the first place. Okay, what else I can say? I can say this. In next year, I hope more people will make YouTube videos about Bitcoin Cash. I hope more people will spread the word about Bitcoin Cash. I truly hope that people finally wake up to the reality that alternative coins to Bitcoin like Bitcoin Cash have the valid reason to exist, and they are heavily undervalued, and it's just a matter of time until every one of those branches of Bitcoin flourish in its own term. And of all the branches has the greatest growth potential, I truly believe Bitcoin Cash has that. Similar to this one here. I'll give you guys a shot about the branches and nature's forest here. We've got a natural rainforest with trees that's hundreds of years old, some of them thousands of years old. And you guys get an idea what it's like in nature. The law of nature dictates that we will have equilibrium in pricing in Bitcoin versus Bitcoin Cash, because there is a supply side equilibrium. They are one-to-one, and as soon as demand side become equilibrium, then price will catch up. All right, I hope you like this video, and give me a thumb up, and I wish you guys all the best, and see you in 2024. Thank you very much for watching. I'll close out the video with the giant tree. All right, have a great new year. Bye.